Alright, welcome. Here we are, war number 3. As you can see from the previous screenshot, we won war number 2. So now we're up against Sersi. I am doing a custom mastery loadout for this fight. We're still node 3, so we're bringing in King Sentinel. Sersi has a glancing ability, so I took out crit rating, and we did add resonate to reduce her attack even more, maxed out collar tech. Maxing out petrify and pacify, anything to reduce her chance to glance and reduce the amount of power she gains, because her specials get iffy and weird. If you're close, they do this. If you're far away, they do that. And instead of the Sentinel relic, we're going to go with the Vision relic. Sersi does have the ability to shorten heal block duration with a transmutation buff, so we're going with the Vision relic to mostly increase our heal block duration. And with the Lady Deathstrike's energy, we're increasing it even more. Now, granted, I did make all of these changes before actually seeing a clip of this Sersi fight and realizing that, at max charges, Sentinel has increased ability accuracy. So, yeah, and duration. So a lot of this might have been kind of overkill, but hey, better safe than sorry. At that point, I was trying to figure out why couldn't I apply any of the war boost, and I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe it's helpful if I actually join the war. Funny enough, I hesitated when I first came in here because I'm like, wait, did I join the right battle group? Don't ask me why my mind was all over the place, but anyway, here we are. So we're going to apply an invulnerability boost. Like I said, sometimes it gets iffy when it comes to me and Sersi special, so rather be safe than sorry. We have all our other boosts going on, and like I said, this line here is very important. The shock, incinerate, heal block, armor break debuffs gain 50% duration and 100% increased ability accuracy. And Sersi's glancing only reduces you by 100%, which means, hey, we're good to go. 200 minus 100 is 100 last I checked. Alright, so the goal here is to, similar to the Atuma fight, we're not worried whether we trigger regen or anything in the beginning, because we want to get to 100 charges as quickly as we can. And whew, I think that regen was like 100k per tick. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, like 100k per tick. So like I said, once we get to 100 charges, okay, now we have the increased ability accuracy. Even if she glances, we can still apply the shocks with the heavy. We can still apply our heal blocks, so we're not worried. Now our plan is to get to SP1. Whether we throw it at her directly or hit her block, we're going to apply our heal block. And so plan here is just to constantly parry heavy. That way we'll keep applying the shots. Like we said, even if she's glancing, she can't prevent them. We have the increased duration on our heal blocks from the Lady Deathstrike synergy, the Vision relic. I think I also selected the rune or whatever they're called, where when she drops below 40% health, the duration will increase even more. So like I said, the plan here is just keep our heal block up with SP1, keep the heals going so we can gain charges, parry heavy, and when we have enough time, we'll launch our SP2. And like I said, what doesn't matter if we launch it into her block, doesn't matter if we hit her directly, the incinerates will stick. Same with our SP1, our heal block will stick. We're not really worried about the armor breaks, but hey, they're a nice addition. As you can see there, we fired into our block, and our heal block and our armor break stuck. And Sentinel's unstoppable on the heavy at max charges, so I don't mind throwing it into if they're blocking. As you can see, those shocks are ticking for over like 22k per tick right now. So yeah, we're living life. We're pretty good, Took us just over a minute to ramp up, but after we did ramp up, we have her down like 30% in our first minute, and our charges can only keep increasing, so our damage can only keep going up. And yeah, they're definitely running stand your ground with how much she's resisting my heavy. But hey, we're slowly, like I said, slowly ticking away. And yeah, at this point, I kept asking myself, wait, why am I only trying to bait out SP1? I can dodge her SP2. But I think that, like I said, I just came off just, a quick clip I watched. It was just dexing the SP1, and I let that get into my head. But I'm like, yeah, I can dex either of her specials. And like I said, you get close, they're unblockable, you're far away, they do something else. I think 1 if you're far away is unblockable, so that's why we added the invulnerability boost, because yeah, you know, anything can happen. Lag spike, I get caught. Here we're just trying to get to our SP2. And we're another minute down, and this time she's went from 70 to 25% health. So like I said, she's ticking away. We're not worried about timing out. We know we'll finish the fight. Fire SP1 to get our heal block back rolling. Like 300k damage on the heavy alone, ticking for over 28k. And now we're putting up raid numbers in the Alliance War. I don't know the difference between the two anymore. But lo and behold, we have it. King Sentinel takes her down. And yeah, shots put in work, Incinerate put in work. The increased ability accuracy was a lifesaver. And now we've completed our 3rd war of the season. So after this war is over with, you know, the leaderboards will get updated this week. We'll see where we're currently standing. And if you guys want to know how this war ended, you know the deal. Tune in next time. Peace.